Hi guys! Today I'm gonna share to you my take on the trending Dunkin Donuts chocolate butternut munchkin. Are you ready? Let's get baking! The ingredients that we will need are 2 cups plain flour, 2 cups white sugar, 1 cup cocoa powder, 2 eggs, 1/3 cup vegetable oil, 3/4 cup hot water, half cup milk, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon of coffee. To start, spray the 8 inches baking pan. Then, in a bowl, add the water, coffee, give it a mix, add in the milk, oil, sugar, and mix them together. Then, add in the eggs. Give it a mix, and then add the vanilla extract. Now, add the plain flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Mix them together until well combined. Then transfer it onto the 8 inches baking pan. Then bake this in a preheated oven of 150 degrees Celsius for about 50 to 60 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. While the cake is baking, let's prepare the coating. We will need 1 1/2 cup plain flour, half cup white sugar, half cup unsalted butter, red and yellow food coloring, or you can use orange food coloring, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. In a pan over medium heat, add the butter and let it melt. Once melted, add the yellow food coloring, give it a stir, and add in the red food coloring to make it orange. And mix them together. Then, add in the plain flour, sugar, cinnamon powder, and nutmeg. Mix them together until well combined. Now, add the streusel or coating into a food processor and blitz it until it becomes finer in texture. If you don't have food processor, you can also use blender. And this is what it looks like after. Set this aside. Now we will prepare the ganache. We will need 300 grams of dark chocolate, chop into smaller pieces, or you can also use chocolate chips, and 300 grams of double cream or heavy cream. In a bowl, add the dark chocolate chips, and in a pan over medium heat, add the double cream, and once it starts simmering on the side, pour the cream onto the chocolate and mix them together until there are no lumps. And if there are still lumps left, just pop it in the microwave for 10-second bursts. Now, reserve about 1/4 cup of the ganache, 1/4 to 1/2 cup of the ganache, and then cover the leftover with cling film and make sure the cling film is touching the chocolate, just like this, and set this aside. Now, once the cake is baked, Let it sit for a few minutes to cool down for a bit. After a few minutes, break the cake into crumbs. You can also use a stand mixer, but if you don't have stand mixer, you can just do it manually by hands. After it's broken into smaller pieces, add a 1/4 cup of chocolate ganache that was set aside earlier. And combine them together. Now, scoop about a tablespoon of the cake mixture and fill it with about 1 teaspoon of the ganache. And form it into a ball. By the way, if you don't like it to be this messy, you can chill the ganache in the fridge for a few minutes so it's set quicker and it will not be as messy as this. Repeat the procedure with the remaining cake mixture. Now we will prepare the chocolate glaze. We will need 1/2 cup powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon cocoa powder, and 1/4 cup of fresh milk. In a bowl, add the powdered sugar, cocoa powder, give it a mix, and then add the fresh milk and mix them together. In a container, put all the chocolate balls. Now, pour the chocolate glaze, cover it with a lid, and gently shake it to coat the balls evenly. Then coat each ball with the orange streusel. Repeat the procedure with the remaining balls. And here's our finished product! The trending chocolate butternut munchkins are so good and worth the hype. I hope you'll give this a try. Look at that! By the way, if you like your chocolate oozing, just pop it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Thank you for watching. Bye!